What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. I want to talk about singer Omarion and Fizz, both from the group B2K. Now, this thing is trending all over Twitter. Fizz decided that he wanted to go and apologize on stage to Omarion, who's on the Millennium Tour. Fizz would have been on that tour too if he would not have slept with Omarion's baby mother, ex-girlfriend, whatever. But he chose to do that. You know, he thought with the wrong head and he lost. This is a battle that he lost. Not only that, he lost money, kicked off the tour. And Omarion pretty much got the last laugh in the situation, even though, you know, Apryl Jones, his ex, continues to take shots at him. And she really exposed how delusional she is and how crazy she is and why she hasn't gotten into a solid relationship yet. And Fizz, speaking of delusional, is a guy who really, he really messed up. And this is what happens when you choose women over friendship, over, you know, money, over anything. When you decide to chase after somebody's ex who has a tumultuous relationship with her, especially in regards to parenting or anything else, because they're still having issues back and forth as far as that's concerned between Apryl and Omarion. And you decide that you want to get with this woman knowing that she's only using you, and then she basically got rid of you and clowned you. You look like the ultimate sucker. You know what the crazy thing is, when Fizz was first on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, he seemed like a reasonable guy, decent guy with some common sense. But his weakness was always the fact that he ended up with women who ended up controlling him, using him, playing him. And he just never been able to choose the right type of women, even his baby's mother. I mean, he just never was able to have any type of control when it comes to women. And he lost this battle, and he humbled himself, and he had to go on stage and basically beg Omarion for forgiveness. Let's take a look at the article. TMZ. Also have one for Wrap Up. Omarion is getting what many consider a long overdue apology from his B2K bandmate Lil Fizz after getting with his baby mama while about to go on tour with the guy. Fizz issued his mea culpa Friday at the Forum while he and the rest of the lineup from the Millennium Tour made their stop. As he performed alongside O and other B2K members, it was a big moment. Dude stopped the whole show to say sorry in front of everyone. So he was able to get back on tour, seemingly with B2K, right? So that means that Omarion said, bygones be bygones. Let's go and let's do this tour. Let's get this money. But he apologized. So let's look at the apology here. Hold on a second. Moment, bro.
To publicly apologize to you, man. I did some fucked up shit to my brother. Some snake ass shit. And I'm not proud of it, man. So I want to sit here humbly and sincerely apologize to you. For any turmoil or dysfunction I caused between you and your family, bro. Love y'all.
Nah, wait a minute, man. We gotta turn up. We gotta show them all we love them now. Come on.
Okay, come on.
It's only right. I love you.
That was the apology. Now, the article says that he performed alongside them, but it looked to me like he was about to walk off stage. So I'm not really sure there. But at least he was able to clear the air. Omarion, I don't even think he cares about what Apryl does anymore, as long as it doesn't hinder his relationship with his children. I don't think he really cares what she does. But again, this is a lesson to a lot of you guys, man. This is a lesson. Stop thinking with the wrong head when it comes to women. Do not choose the slurs over your friends. Yes, they were friends. They were bandmates. They were buddies. I wish people stopped saying they weren't friends. I think even Fizz was talking about how he wasn't friends with Omarion. Yes, you were, bro. Y'all were cool with each other. You were basically teammates. You go back a lot of years. And I think he's always wanted to be with Apryl. He had the opportunity and it did not work out. And he had to basically beg Omarion for forgiveness. But to me, this is long overdue. Because Omarion never did anything to him. Because if Omarion had did anything to him, he would have said it. He would have said it. So obviously, he knew he messed up. And he apologized for it. You cannot let women affect your business. That's what he allowed to happen. It can also affect your life because a lot of other dudes can't trust you around their women. You know? So check it out. Fizz didn't say exactly what he's apologizing for, but everyone who's been following along knew what was up. He was seeking forgiveness for dating Apryl Jones a couple years back, who was a mother of Omarion's kids, and doing so very publicly. You might recall Fizz and Apryl hopped on an Instagram live feed looking cozy, and word was they were screwing around. Right as the initial Millennium Tour Omarion worked hard to get together was about to hit the road, with none other than Fizz joining them. And that is, see, that's them together. See, these were the happier times in their situation, right? This is when, you know, this is crazy. Now times change, right? It was awkward, and yet Omarion told us at the time that he didn't really mind it, just so long as their relationship didn't interrupt business on the big stage. In other words, Omarion took the high road at the time, and now Lil Fizz is doing the same, albeit somewhat belated. Better late than never. Looks like they buried the hatchet. That's why I say I don't think Omarion was really bothered by this. I just think that because it was so public, and Omarion knows Apryl better than anybody. Omarion knew Apryl would screw that situation up. He knew eventually the real Apryl would come out and reveal herself. And that situation with Fizz wouldn't last very long. This is why you got to be smart, gentlemen. You got to be careful the type of women you get with, and don't go looking for your friend's sloppy seconds. Okay? Especially when business is involved. Now, I said that Fizz may have gotten dropped from the tour initially. I'm not 100% sure if that's what happened, but that's what I had read, that he may have been dropped from the tour initially. But as time went on, I guess he was allowed back on because Omarion doesn't care anymore. I don't think he cares anymore about Apryl. He just wants it not to affect his situation with his children, even though she continues to take pot shots at Omarion, talking about how she was only on the show to prove that he likes women. You know, stuff like that just shows you why he just wants her to go off and be happy with somebody instead of focusing on him and trying to drag his name through the mud, which is what she did, man, because she was so thirsty for attention. And this is what Omarion said after this apology. He said, "Bigger man." So there's nothing wrong with, I would say, burying the hatchet, looking to you know, keep things on an even keel, because again, it's business. You know, the tour was business, and they don't want that to affect them anymore. Apryl Jones is out of the picture, at least in regards to any B2K members. She's out of the picture. He doesn't have to concern himself with her, and he shouldn't. So let us know in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts.